I won't stop. No, 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 no. I won't stop. I won't stop. Trendsetter, I got style for you. Ain't seen you at the top, it's been a while for you. Big you up and they look down on you. Take one loss, no one's around for you. I won't stop. No, 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 no. I won't stop. I won't stop. I won't stop. No, 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 no. I won't stop. I won't stop. Yeah. I'm so handsome. All in Carmine's with my Benz, I'm so fancy. No romancing. Got my baby and she right, she make you vanish. No time to play, got book dates. Had a plan, only had to wait. Always knew I'd make a way. Send a bill, they send a pay. Keep it real, keep the record straight. Keep it real, no time to fake. All authentic in my own lane. I am me till I'm in the grave. Trendsetter, I got style for you. Ain't seen you at the top, it's been a while for you. Big you up and they look down on you. Take one loss, no one's around for you. I won't stop. No, 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 no. I won't stop. I won't stop. I won't stop. No, 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 no. I won't stop. I won't stop. Ooh, never panic. Get a worry, send it up and then it vanish. Ooh, I can't stand it. Out of all the way you move and see you scrambling. On offense, no defense. Stood strong, no weakness. Used to say I wouldn't beat this. Now they wish they could beat this. Tables set, now tables turn. God's plan, don't say a word. Know the price, cause I know my worth. My time, get what I deserve. Trendsetter, I got style for you.
Good evening and good morning to those of you on the East Coast. But it's about, what is it, 11:15, word of mouth, late night edition. Got permission to bang through this qualifier just to see how we compare. We'll talk about the shots a little bit more. I mean, maybe those of you that were even at the tournament, if you're seeing something that you might have missed, we'll go through it though, you know. But most likely you got to see all the shots from your opponents and things. But we don't really get to talk through the qualifier with somebody playing them much. So hopefully I don't embarrass myself too much. Let me see. I hope I have an invite to play right now as a warm-up. Hey, Billy. Hey, Josh. Get a little warm-up going here. I haven't hit a ball, but upstairs we watched a bunch of movies today and then played some PlayStation. Actually, you know what? The event will be a good warm-up. Let's play one of those. All right, there we go. I love that with just the lock conditions code, I can log into the lock conditions, so that's awesome. Oh, so mama in the sheets. Oh. We got the breezy bunkers set up. So to me, I didn't watch any of the live stream for the qualifier. Like I said, I'm already feeling sad that I missed the tournament. So I don't want to give myself any other undue stresses over it, but we're going to take a look and see. Let me make sure my equipment's set up here. So they played everything but. Yeah, it looked like that too, Steve. They played everything but Petra. So we're going to do the same thing. We'll get that cycle in tonight and see how we do. I think the top was 139 by Haas. And then we had Big Ben Furlan out of the south, out of the Louisiana area. Ben and I, you guys watched me play cycles against Ben. And seeing him ending up in second is awesome. He can play. I mean, you already know he won a purple bracket at Worlds as well. And yeah, I know we say purple bracket, but that's freaking World Championships, guys. Everybody there is very, very good. So winning any part of that, or winning even 2 or 3 matches in a row at Worlds is pretty fantastic. But Ben, I get to beat up on Ben quite a bit. Yeah, I saw. I mean, there was some top. It looked like really only one banger top player type didn't make the cut. But yeah, it looked like it was all Hollywood that did it. Like, I saw a bunch of 22s in there. Muffins. So we'll get it up there so we can see. Now, guys, obviously, this isn't going to be... I'm going to have, like, really no distractions. I'm going to play through them very quickly. Hopefully, I'm going to kind of mimic some distractions by talking about shots when I'm hitting them. But I don't think we're going to see many problems here. Yeah, Fox was the shocker. There were some good ones in there too. Brittany's guy John, he came in there. He finished one spot ahead of Andy, and apparently he had a problem on Hollywood as well. So I was really hoping we'd have one of the females make the main. There was some great shooting in there. Johanna and Jamie Arrington, they did well, but nobody made the cut. And one of these days we're gonna see one of them make it. Hey Adam, how you doing, buddy? So hopefully we're all a little bit jealous about not being there. I don't think this game's even going to close. I played 3 today, and I was the only one in these. So we got a definite lag in the events mode for Home Edition right now. Obviously, Florida loses a lot of our players. Hey, Justin. Justin barely making the cut, living in his 30th to 32nd spot, huh? Pretty standard for you. My boy John Tatura makes the cut, and then in 11th, then he's got to play George first. That's one of the worst things about tournaments now, man. You typically, if you qualify in the top 10 to 12, you felt like you might get a good chance of having an opponent you think you should beat, and that sucks. Oh, 26, he moved up. I mean, I'm telling you though, Justin, I may have said 30th to 32nd, but one of these days you're going to put together a qualifier where you're not in the jeopardy of missing the cut, but you seem to do it more often than not. You seem to make it more often than you don't, so that's a plus. Not knocking you at all, but actually, I like ragging on you. I think that's our thing with each other. But, I mean, Haas shot great too, but I think, like, Luna had 2 24s in the qualifier. A 32 on Easter helps out quite a bit. I'm assuming that doesn't hurt your chances of making a cut, but yet still, probably definitely not to the level that he's used to. Oh. Ah. But guys, this is why Haas is a different animal. So I accepted all of these ones in one of the groups that we are in, that he's generally been accepting all the invites. So I was like, oh, sweet, I don't have to play Haas 6 times in a row. So I accepted them all, didn't look today, played them all out, and he's playing all of our invites down while he's in Florida. I mean, he accepted all of them, we're playing them. Yeah, honestly, when I was talking to Mike Kenny, right, and I thought, based off the scores that were up there, I thought that it had to have had Champ not in the mix. And then I looked and saw that Champ was the first course, because that's really tough when you have a 27 par course in there that's really a 26 par course a lot of the time, to have the numbers up that they did. So, I mean, a 129 cut is a pretty big cut for a tournament with a 26, 27 setup course in it. So that's actually there was some damn good shooting today, is my guess. Oh, that's not good. That's not where I want. But let's see if we can chush yet. Let's see if the chush is alive this morning. Okay, it's there. We're fine. We're gonna be able to use that. To walk around with fake ID. Now this is why we use the bag with the O-bird in it. I could get it under with the other driver. It's just really hard to keep the distance right. That way with the O-bird, it's just a smooth little cut right through those gaps, low T. You can bounce it short. You could even hit it a little too hard and hit the water. It'll skip. Okay, so this is an ugly look on this. Let's go with the other shot here. Watch this, right? So we got this. And I threw it a little farther out than I wanted to. But you guys get the drift that there's a gap in there that you can hit with a high T6. La vie. Good, looking good like it's KFC. ABCs. Yeah, see, this hole I'm not enjoying with the sand being sticky now. You can't do the skip shot out of the bunker that I used to play. Okay, that'll play. Oh, that would have been nice. Okay, well then good. We're going to take a look at that right now. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, get right back. Yeah, so if we're looking, the tournament for the ladies starts at 10 a.m. in the morning tomorrow. Now, I'm hoping that IT gets the stream up by then, but obviously we might miss a round or two to get 11 to noon or something like that, but hopefully we get to see. I'm curious about the ladies stream in the morning. Train, gravy, name. Got to make sure I got the code right. Let's see here. Okay, got it. Oh, I'm excited now because I don't have a 30 up yet. I haven't played any Easters yet this month. He said hole-in-one side pot was only $28 per hole-in-one. That's one of the lowest I've ever seen. I think I remember one with a $24 hole out. All right, now when that pin is to the right too much, you see the branch on the second tree there? It's in play. So I'm gonna go around the left side with a low T4. Get right back to where we started from. All right, so first game of the night, we got a nice little. Ooh, almost didn't have anything good here. And I say it, that hole's so easy, and I think I've missed this hole like 4 or 5 times this week on events. Bad. Hey, Mike, we're gonna play the qualifier right now. I'm gonna try to qualify right now. Obviously, it's a little different playing by myself and at home, and my pace is going to be a bit faster. No, Neil, I took some muscle relaxers that hadn't made me fall asleep yet, and then I had this idea, and when I have an idea, I got to do something. I got to do it. Let's see if we get it. All right. So they started on Champ. I'm going to start on Champ as well. And if anybody who was in the tournament or watched it, make sure you're seeing the same setup. I don't want to give anybody the wrong idea. And it's not that late, man. Yeah, I'm a little tired, right? You didn't start on this? It looked like the first one that came up. So you guys started on Easter? Okay, it's listed wrong on the website. I'll quit it and we'll play it. I don't want to. Okay, we'll go back. Sorry, we'll go in order then from what we're used to. We're not gonna. Was this the setup though? Was this the setup on Champ 1? Yeah, they must have, but the website has it different. Okay. All right, so we'll quit this and go. We'll play this last. All right, Justin, well done, sir. Good qualifier, my man. Where, did I see you up there in like, what, 15th, 14th, something like that? But the website has it as Champ in the first one in order. I wonder if it's just in order alphabetical. Hey, Austin, how you doing, bud? All right, so we're going Easter first. So it's got to be nice. Did I not hit Easter? I think I did. Oh, well. Nice job, bud. Well played. All right, we got Easter. Here we go. So we got a Luna 32 on this. That's pretty tough. Do we want to go straight at this with roll? I think so. Hey, Rick. All right, here we go. I don't care if I don't get on because I don't mind that shush at all, but that works. All right, we made the first putt of the day. That's good. And there they are. There is everybody. I sprayed it. Distance-wise, not bad, but we sprayed it. We're getting... Thumbs aren't loosened yet. We'll see where they go. I might have to play like I do at tournaments and basically get rid of them. Goalie Golf stuff streaming. Squirrel, I mean, these guys got to go to bed. They generally finish the task at hand. And I think we've seen, too, that, as well as it's nice to watch, it ends up getting more, as the later the night goes along, it gets more of a shit show. And IT doesn't need a shit show on there. You get too many people drunk up there. Bottle up, alcohol and up. Feel like a slut. So that would be the reason why, to me, that they do that. It can be fun. King used to turn them on late. Just to fuck around, like, it's fun. But, I mean, some of the best content can come then, but some of the worst, too. Nobody needs the worst of it. It can get pretty wild late. Let's be honest, it does. The monster. Oh, see, that one's a very good hole in one to hit. Shine like ice road truckers. All right, this is kind of deep. Nothing to worry about here. Now, we all know the shots on all these holes, but during a qualifier, you might attack some of these, right? Yeah, I promise, Squirrel. I'm just going to try it. My goal while I'm playing qualifiers, I don't care about huge scores. I care about making the cut now. And where it used to not be a problem, it's a lot harder now, right? Normal in the night. Ah, that's not my favorite hit. Squirrel. Oh, squirrel. Mimes in the monster. Blood on the dance floor. Wow. All right. Aim's not good yet. We're not quite to the level that we want to be at with the aim. I feel like I honestly feel right now like I'm fighting a hangover from the night before at a tournament. So it's a pretty fair assessment for me. Yeah, well, Andy punished it. Luna, on the other hand, he ended up in third, but he had 224s in the cycle. That doesn't tell me it was necessarily K. But we do have courses like, I mean, they're saying the Easter setup was that easy. And it looked like Hollywood people had a problem with it. And I wonder if it's just 17. Oh. I don't even have any points yet. Okay, this whole being like this is real nice. And I watered it. I did. See, look at getting aggressive at a hole I shouldn't have, and I put it over the edge. That's great. I've never seen this drop before, though. Uh-oh. I should be in St. Louis, yes. Yeah, we'll take a shot at it. St. Louis I should be there. I can easily make my way around my school schedule, even if I have stuff going on that Monday or Friday. Oh God. All right, we made my first chip. That's helpful. Whew. Wow, watering that one. I mean, I shouldn't have been going that aggressive at it. But that's something, too. You can't do it. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to do Nashville, but we'll see. A lot of this will change, too, if they get PGA machines going by then. Okay, see, this is interesting, and I kind of see now. $233 on this too. That isn't. God, I can't believe it. That easy ass look. I want to grade it. Well, but Billy, did a lot of people get it? I don't know. Oh God. If I would have seen this setup by somebody in front of me, I may have changed my bag to have a sandwich. Because I don't think I can. That's a dead soft ass hit. I don't think I can get it back, or at least maybe put in the super spin G wedge. Okay, but this is still. This one you could fuck yourself here. I didn't catch that great, but no, I'm fine. I got it over the one edge that could bounce me back in the water. That's all I'm looking for there. All right, now I'm out in the fairway, too. Now we're in a good spot. Wow, if that hit the stick, I would have been in deep shit. Yeah, sometimes, but I don't like to look at that shit. All right, so this one, we're in a really good spot. Like, this ball could go in on accident. Yeah, you probably hit roll on yours. On that setup, where it's got that short and that much outwind, if you have roll on it, and it ends up hitting right in the gully. If I have backspin, I hit the uphill on the second hill. What the fuck? Did I really whiff that ball? Whoo, that's not good. Again, trying to get cute instead of just hitting the goddamn ball. Trying to make shots. So we did not shoot very well here. This is not a good start. After that setup, I would have been upset with this game, right? Yeah, I'm in deep shit right now if I'm looking at this. Oh my god, a 27. So now I'd be pressing a little bit, right? Oh no, we can't do it this way. We gotta exit and pick because you can't get to lock conditions now. It's just gonna. All right, back. Perfect. Okay, so next course. It went in order, right? So you guys played Nihon next, I'm assuming? But I'm 3 off right now in my head, right? Cool, maybe 2.5 if you don't count the one shot through. Nihon would be next. I'm assuming you went Nihon, Nordalen, Hollywood, then Champ. Yeah. Okay, got it. Thanks, Justin. All right, got to get in tournament order here. 425 pins up tight. I don't want to go close. I don't like a chish on this shot at all because I don't have enough room to land like a high a 3-wood or a driver in over the lip and still catch the hole. God damn. Yeah, I saw that. Not good. My aim's a little off, guys. I like to get it a cycle before the tournament starts too, so I don't really have that in me yet. So we might take a couple games. That hole always messes me up. I don't get it to pull back. Yeah, Rick, I don't know when I'm going to have time to get to it lately, but yeah, sure. If you want to reach out, Jack Wallen does a really good job building the balls, and he seems to enjoy doing it too. He might be willing to hook you up with one. Yeah, I'm good. My schedule's gotten a little bit tighter here lately, Rick. So I don't want to guarantee I'm going to get it back to you right away, but I'll definitely get to it sometime. That's fine. I did not want to fuck that shot up, especially after missing a couple strokes on the first game. I really want to get through this clean. Wow. Okay, so the non-stout guys were probably happy with this. That was probably on without stouts. It might have even been on with stouts, to be honest with you. God's plan. I hate this look now with these boxes. I like going over all the way over to the other side. I like to put it in about that 320 range, and then you got a solid 3-wood right at it. Yeah, I'm not tight yet. We don't have a lot of points yet. We gotta get loosened. We're not doing much of anything yet. Bad things that they wishing on me. Yeah, tell her only partly. I only love my mom and my mama. I'm sorry. All right, breaking through a little here. We're breaking through. Now, I don't think I'm going to play I'm just going to play this. I don't really have any games to play after this either. So we're going to get these 5 games in, and then I'm going to go upstairs. Yeah, this is a really better look than what we've been getting on this. Ooh, that felt like I had it. That hole's probably the one tricky hole that can happen in here. Oh, it's right here. I'm playing like I'm in a tournament right now. And especially I'm playing like I'm in Florida, because you can't vape in Florida. I'm trying to make it as realistic as possible for it. I really want to see if at the next event, if I'm on a stream machine, we can get a wired mic during the qualifier. I mean, get a wireless mic up during the qualifier and see if we can commentate while playing it. I don't know. It's the rule down there. I'm not quite sure. Up here they can, but some bars don't let you. I can understand that, but they say that's a rule apparently. I could, but I get a rhythm going, man. Wow, bad effort. All right, saving it, making putts. Yep, got it covered. He said there was a ton of aces so far. I haven't seen too many that many ace, like really good ace looks. This is an older school setup. We haven't been seeing stuff like this lately. Lately, it's been pretty much straight shots in. That's middle of the green shooting there, not at pins. Not going in a pin there. That could have put me in the water. All right. I didn't catch that very well. Wow. Can't be mad about a birdie on that hole, though, really. Not going to hurt too bad, ever. All right, there we go. There we go. Fixing shit right there. That helps. Adding a little moisture. I'm in the hole one side putt. I'm up $8 now. Sweet. That's not... That's not what you want to do. God damn it. Broke-ass motherfucker. That's terrible. I would not have been pleased with the finish of that. Yeah, see, I should jump up. I should have been in at least 4th place right now on that. Missing those last 2 were bad. Yeah, that was honestly that was the best ace hole I could see so far, because I could go with the low T5 and basically play that thing like a fucking bullet at the hole, and I did it again. Oh, I didn't. Good. All right, so 3 off. Not good. I was 3 off in the first, 1 off there, so we're at 4 off right now. Not pleased. I know. It was on the leaderboard. No, oh, 28. Yeah, no, I'm in 11th, I think it showed on there. But either way, we're fine. We're fine. No problem with the qualifier right now. I think now, though, is when we start making up. People seem to be having a problem with Nordaland, too. I didn't see much great here. Go. All right, let's get a 30 here. Let's get a couple hole outs. I learned a couple lessons on this course at Painter Jim's tournament. When it's this setup and you're on the fairway, you actually, if you try to go long and you trickle right back down, or you're in the fairway, it can hit the hill on the way by. And there's a couple little tiny bushes that you might hit as well, too. So I'm just sitting back if I can't get way past all the snow. Thank you, Dan. I know. I thought I had it. Lights popped up. Somebody's like, oh, I accidentally walked away with a lock conditions card. And I was like, what's the number on that card? Scared. Too scared. That was terrible. What a horrid effort. You too, Jason. What's up, buddy? See, that drives me nuts. There is a crosswind there, and if I would have hit that dead straight, that was in. I mean, if I didn't move the tee, I hit it dead straight with release, and the wind didn't move it at all. So I wonder if there's a minimum, a smallest amount of wind that doesn't affect anything. Oh yeah, we'll be there. I'll be in Wisconsin. That's for sure. The ones that I can drive to right now are a no-brainer. Oh, absolutely. Look, I'm probably not going to drink much because I haven't been drinking at all. So I don't want, if I drink at the tournament, it's definitely going to fuck me up. So I'm going to probably stay sober till Sunday night. So games with me Sunday night are going to take a bit. Fuck! Horrible shot. It doesn't hurt me, but that was one I got to make. All right, we're one better, though. Wow, the low tee. Oh, it did. Good, it caught. What the fuck? No, it didn't. That hit the rock. That almost went in the water. Wow, and then I get shit on the putt. What the fuck did that hit that shot it all the way back like that? Wow. One, I thought the low tee was fucking good enough to slow that down. I thought I'd catch the green at least. That's pretty bad that I've missed some easy shots. That's not good. Damn it. That would have pissed me off. That one kind of did. That one actually, I would have been pretty angry after that. And then I'd be coming up to this hole thinking I'm going to screw it up. Well, I can see that it does that now, but I don't think I've ever hit that before. I've hit the fringe and had it bounce up, but that didn't look like I was that far. I didn't play the wind enough. And that one needed a low tee, not the... Whoa, take me home. I really don't like this hole when it's not drivable. And then I probably should have chipped it. That putt wasn't going to come off of that very well. Yeah, see, I don't like this shot because if you don't pull it back, it won't get over the hill on a fly. So then it ends up being shorter. I've had it die in front of the green there. Those are my fucking worst chips. Ah! What's up, Dustin? How you doing, bud? I knew it was release, not bite. Yeah. I didn't want to trickle down to the next tier, though, guys. Jesus. That's bad when you're in one of these if you do that. So people were having problems on this. Now, I'd probably do this most of the time, but I actually do like this shot. The 10.5, if I wouldn't be close at all, I'd have a long putt. It'd be safe. But I purposely dumped the 8.5 driver on this course because that shot is a lot easier. With the 8.5 driver, if you lay off of it at all, you're risking hitting the front edge. And that would have been very bad there. Another one. I'm not attacking that pin very often. Even though you're pretty safe, I don't want to be on the rock or dirt or whatever you call it past it. Oh, God. Fine. That's perfect. I just don't want to fuck that up. That's a hole that you can end up ruining your whole qualifier on. Stick it. Get the hell out of there. Another one. This one could ruin your day too. Center of the green. Walk the hell out of there. God, straight on that would have been good too. Fuck. An 18. Just stick it, walk the hell away, right? What a bad offset. Wow, that's not fun at all. Fine. Stick it, get the hell out. Clean round with a fuck up. That's no good. Wow, that's still way down the fucking board though. Jesus. But clean, yeah, clean gets you through. Was there only 128 up there? I have not. I touched the only time I touched a legacy was for 2 games at Painter Gyms. Otherwise, I have not. Really, I hate the old cabinets now. I was fed up with them before I even got inundated with it. There was a 29. Well done, whoever did that. All right, so we got Hollywood and Champ left. You've been dishonored. God, wouldn't it be nice if you could get through your qualifier like this? He threw it off. No. Oh, congrats, my man. All right, so not drivable. Okay. Tough hole out too, because we don't have a lot of green to work with. I put myself in between 2 clubs. Okay, good. There was. I mean, if I don't that easy par 3 cost me. Oh, God, what a... All right, save it. Fine. That's all you got to do. Oh, yeah, I saw that. That's a hell of a good round. This is the ace. This is the one everybody aced, isn't it? Dun. Aljaz? Where's Aljaz? I don't see him. Why wouldn't I see Al's comments? Was he there commenting? I don't see Aljaz in here. Did I miss him? So, guys. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, he might be watching. He didn't comment though. Okay, good. I can't see that while I'm playing. Different bone and I've been dishonored. Okay. All right, if I can hang this out, this will get on. But hi, Alan Zerul. I did not hang it out. And hey, that sand is really bad. Yeah, I saw that. Hey, we don't need to know the top scores. I want to just shoot. I wouldn't get to know him if I was there until after I was done. So. Dip. Ah. That's an impressive 31 on this. I mean, I was seeing a lot more 27s when I looked. We say I keep it straight. Lee went nuts. This sort of gets me sometimes too, because I've had it not get over the tree. Now, if you get it out fully, the tree don't mean shit. Alright, I'm dialing these in now. It sucks, but... Okay, this is as short as I think I've ever seen this shot. That's a short... I don't think I've ever seen that at 274. What the hell? Everybody turn around. That was just playing this very safe. I'm not going to miss off the right edge. No sense in that. Hi, Rodney. How you doing, man? Yeah. Agreed, Steven. So far, this Hollywood looks pretty damn easy. Yeah, this one does. I wanted to hit the water first on that bounce. When you're hitting any club up that hill, guys, pretty much anything that clears that wall will skip if you're short. I mean, pretty much anything. No, this one doesn't at all. I mean, it could just have been that 17 was nasty. This is... You've got all the options in the world here. You had 4 different shots, 5 different shots you could have hit at that. So far, nothing. Okay, that's a little trickier. This one could fuck you up because where that pin is, if you're not on the fairway, this is going to be really hard to control. But we had a big outwind, so it wasn't bad. Or if you whiff the ball and, oh, I'm fucked. I'm done fucked. There's no way I don't stroke limit this now. Yeah, there's no way I cannot. I'm going to stroke limit this. Woo! A little lucky there. Yeah, there was. It went down for a little bit. The fuck are we talking about? What's so bad about this? I don't know what you had. There was nothing wrong with that. So the one hole was tough. That was 17 was gravy. You didn't have much risk. Yeah. Well, and if coming from the top tier, if you don't center cup it, that ball's rolling over. Like, you need the pin to stop it pretty much. So 25, I had the water ball in the one. Otherwise, that's clean. I gotta think I'm way above the cut line, I'd hope, but 129. I mean, at this point, I'd be kind of a little bit I'd be a little bit worried. What I think of lover, but not bad. I don't care. He like a roller coaster turned the bedroom into a fair. She was trying to hit it and quit it, but little mama's so dope I messed around and got addicted. I'm with you on 18. But see, the joy on 18 is if you know where to hit it in the water. If I miss that left, I have a putt for birdie from the top of the hill. And it's like one that won't go over into the water, so I don't have to risk the chip at all. All right, so I'm 27, 28, 55. What did I do on 27? I shot a 27 on Nord, so I'm at 82. A 25 there. I'm at 107. I mean, really, I just need to shoot a 22 or better, and I'd make the cut line, I think. So, I mean, really, all I'm worried about is where I'm at going into... really, I'm worried about 9, right? 9's the one that you can water pretty quick. I fucked this hole up more than I should. See? I almost played that too far. And it's because the offset. It looked like I was straight on the hole, but I was offset a little bit left. Yeah, almost 200, I think. I thought it was 200, but it might not have been, but just short, if anything. My Easter round was disappointing. Kind of laid off on 18, trying to get cute. And if I didn't clip the top of that one pillar, I think I would have been really tight. But the whole thing is I shouldn't have been doing it that way. Because I had zero risk of going deep. Like zero. There was no way that... I don't think I was going to hit the 6-wood over the second tier. So I would have had a wall shot to bank off of it. I would have had a putt no matter what. It was just a bad decision trying to be cute with it. Yeah, Rodney, these guys don't understand that tournaments that had over 60 before were fantastic turnouts. Now every time everybody's thinking of 200, right? Well, I heard the average depth is only 4 inches, so take that as you will. We're not working. If you're not working with something that can get 4 inches, you got more problems than we're really ready to talk about. It's gonna change. So if you notice here, well, right now, honestly, talking about the shots and not just paying attention and hitting them, I'm gonna feel like it's a pretty dead even. The biggest thing is that I'm on the same one. I'm on my own machine. Like, this is a bigger effect, like me playing here and having the confidence. But then also slowing down for me sometimes helps out a little bit. It all depends, man. The biggest thing that hurts me, though, is having to sit down and wait much. Yeah, honestly, I'd say 9 out of 10 times I would have shot a clean round on that Easter setup. So there's pluses and minuses to both. I mean, I'm not going to say either way it's helping me or hurting me. Okay. Yeah, see, this setup isn't really bad. There's not much risk here. I mean, I would have to hit an atrociously bad shot to go wet. And to be quite frank, guys, I haven't been playing. I played my first cycle since Painter Jim's tournament on the new courses, on this year's courses. I can't call them the new courses really, but and really, if I'm playing with if I'm playing with like a newer player or somebody that like I talk to through it, yeah, I get that kind of helps me out a little bit, keeps me totally focused. Cell phone, late night when I need you. But right now I'm just coasting through this one though. There's really I'm not really at much risk. Now the question is, am I going to try to get 16? Yeah, probably will. I mean, honestly, I may be thinking right now after the couple of shots I missed, so I'm off a par by I'm off a par by 6 strokes right now. So what would I think? Would I think I need more strokes? I don't know, man. 6 strokes in that size field, I would have checked the leaderboards by now. Hollywood, I feel like the 25 actually helped me on the cut line, so I'm not really that worried. I wouldn't be worried right now, to be honest with you. Fine. Now, in a match, I'd probably play a cut shot in, but I don't need to play if I don't need to play one and I got a shot that's going to be safe, fuck it. I don't ever do this either when I'm not at a tournament. But going straight here, I get a better line. I get to pick my line this way rather than cutting it around. Since I left the city, you. Here we go. How do you can't lay up on this? Why would you can't lay up on this shot today? Like, there's literally no reason to. That was there's no reason that wouldn't have been, there was no reason to lay up on that. This one can get you. I bet if I hit this with no low T, I'd hit the bottom of the trees. Now, would I even have ever hit that with no low T? No. No. Me on my cell phone. Okay, I don't like this set because you want to move it way right, but I can hang this out and get in the water. Notice I didn't hit a spinner there because I didn't want to hang it out. Oh, that sucks. All I wanted was this. So we'll take my birdie and run. So we shoot clean there, 26. Just coasting, right? We coasted. We're fine. We'd be in a perfect spot. So we went. Let's see. We went 27. What was the second? Nihon, 28, 55. 27 on Nord. That would be 82. Yeah. Wow. Good job, Adam, recording everything. Where would that put us in the field? We got to take a look. I can't imagine that I would have missed the one. I wouldn't have tried to hole out the early one on Easter. 16th. Oh, so we knocked somebody out of the main. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Now, you could have tried to play a full and teed it up, turned an extra turn right, teed it up all the way left and seen. We're on here right now. Let's see if we got any invites to play. And then we'll call it quick. We'll call it quits pretty quick. Let's see if we got any here that are accepted. I don't see you on TV. If I'm up, I mean, if I'm down here, I might as well play a couple, right? Well, I got one active. Let's see if any of these other ones have been accepted. Yeah, that's it, right? That's all that we have. We got some, we could accept some, but nobody's there. Guys, if you want a course, if you want to see a course right now, shoot an invite. I'll play it. Doesn't matter. Wow, but that's 4 strokes better than the cut line. Is halfway up. That tells me it was a very tight line. Haas beat everybody pretty handily. But, I mean, we missed. I mean, the 139, that's pretty much a clean cycle. What did I miss? I missed none on Champ, none on Nord. I missed 3 easy ones on Easter. So that puts me to 133. The 2 on Hollywood. That puts me 136, 138, and then the 1 on Nihon, which I missed 2 shots. I mean, that I guess I don't think that was as tough as the scores looked. I mean, most people watching right now wouldn't have missed any of the shots on Easter. You may not have gotten, well, that hole. Most people, I mean, I bet only half got it. Yeah, I saw that. All right, we're going to play an invite here. We got one. I don't know what it's on, though. And if we get no offers or nobody who wants to play one, we'll be done. All right, so here's a question for you guys. So there's a company that offers sponsorships, right? And I got offered a sponsorship and this one's it could pay me okay, but it would be for HelloFresh. If you guys had to hear me talk about HelloFresh ever during the middle of a stream, or you had a banner up for it, would that bother anybody? I don't think it was your offline. I think, Adam, that you didn't get expired. You got refunded from when they did the last patch. I don't think you got affected by those. Yeah, they didn't expire. They got reset when the patch went out. So everybody got refunded if you didn't play a match. Come on. But that's okay. We got to shush. No, not really to me. Yeah, but no, there'd be like, but I'd have to, but I'm just curious though. Does that, if it pisses anybody off, I mean, that makes, oh, I got you. But guys, I don't really, I mean, it's not really costing me anything anymore, but we're not, but I did get some support from YouTube finally, and I think within 3 days I'll be able to get my ad revenue, because there's no reason I shouldn't have been. I've been stuck in some queue somewhere, and they don't have support unless you get in it. But the good thing is normally I wouldn't go if they said I had to choose like one of the other sponsorships was for Raid Shadow Legends. I wouldn't touch that kind of shit. But I actually used HelloFresh, and we actually loved it as one of the services like that. We felt like that one was the best one around. So I would be talking about a product that I actually enjoy. Slave to your game. To me, this is one of the worst courses. This is the worst remastered one. They do. To me, this is the worst remastered course, hands down. It just didn't translate well to GoldenTees to these days. GoldenTee par on this is so bad. It's so low. Yeah, we tried Blue Apron as well, and that went down. Oh, okay, cool. I got time. I can get them. It's not a bad course, but for what GoldenTee is now, this is a horrid course. Wanna tie you up, I wanna tie you down. Yeah, I'll knock out a few of these. This course I almost don't like stouts on for some reason. So the other night after play, I played stouts most of my games for the last couple of days. I mean, I played Titans. I'm sorry, it's not a huge difference. The bigger problem is it's not a bad thing for me. The bigger problem is I don't have as much of an advantage when we're all playing stouts as I do if we were all playing Titans. And to me, that's a good thing. I think that's a good thing for the game. Like, I think that we should tighten it up. We should then finish it. No pain, no gain. All right, we're going to hit the high five, and we're going to hit it hard into the tree line. We're young. Oh, God, I fucked up. I needed to... Oh, well, not a big deal. Okay, I'll get it. Okay, I flew all of the trees. That's not what we wanted to do. What do we get? We got a short chip. No problem. Let me get it here. Oh, yeah, I have 7 invites now, so we got some to play. I don't see the kangaroo yet, but let me exit the app. Now when it reloads, it should be there. I can be your fantasy. Oh, that's going to cause me to lose, I bet. Yeah, that's not good. That's a bad idea. Shit. All right, take our lumps now. I was trying to get cute. Tried to get cute. It's a gap of about this much. If I get through it though, it can get on. There it is. And I think I'll play that kangaroo right away. I think that's what we're going to do, Nick. Picture, honey. Yellow bar at the bottom of the screen. I didn't see it. Oh, Club Pass, Rodney. You get levels now. It's got like a Call of Duty type progression system where you get rewards based off of it. It came out with PGA. So, and it's still a work in progress. It stops at level 50, and I'm not playing much at all. And I'm in level 409, dude. That's maybe 5 games a day on average. So they got to make some changes. I was talking with Adam about that the other night. Okay. I want the sand here. All right, I do, because now I have a lower lofted club and the trees in front of the green don't come into play. Rich long way getting a big ol' ass. Read fantasy. God, I didn't realize this was a five-man contest. That was a bad move to go for that shot. Although it's a 5-man with a lower buy-in, so I'm okay with it. But there's really not much we're going to miss at all on those scores. Getting 1 gives me a stroke. I mean, most people probably got it. I don't have that low touch, son. Wraps. I already did it. We already played it. I shot a 133. I missed a couple very easy shots. Kind of whiffed the ball on 16 of Hollywood and put it into the water once. Here you say? Well, you don't need, on PGA, since there's no card readers, you just have to have the code off of it, so we got to type it in. All right, so we're going to knock out, we're going to play 1 or 2 more of this. Let's see how we're doing. Let's see how I feel after 1. Maybe you get 2 in. Let's play up. Thank you for sending those, Adam. All right, I'm going to play Misty and Kangaroo. We're going in the 30s here, without a doubt. And let's watch, they're going to give us 1 at the very farthest back box. Now, if you're watching the stream, yeah, it's not bad. It was okay. If you're watching the stream and you're playing an invite against me, kind of make sure you got the same setup. If you don't, let me know and get a picture of the hole in question. Oh, it won't be open it won't be open then. It's probably going to close tonight. He might have, it might be yeah, I'll get it to you. It's here, it's easy. It don't matter. This shouldn't make a difference. On an ass cheek. It's a humor. It's nice. I haven't seen both 1 and 2 there in a while. You're welcome. I am coming sooner. God. And then because we're stuck in the sand, this is gonna hit. This is gonna hit with any club, I think. Yeah, you gotta overhit it or else it's gonna. That's so. The fucking sand, guys. I'm sorry. That is an atrocious fuck up. I don't understand who makes that kind of call. I still haven't figured out one reason why they would have changed it. Like, nothing in my head makes that seem like it was a good idea. What did you guys? Anybody got an opinion on that? Changing the sand. Changing it, it's zero sense. It's not good in any sense of the word. And at the bare minimum, you make a new sand for this year, or you add another type of sand. You don't fucking change the game in the past. It just doesn't make sense. Oh, the sand sticks now. If you hit, it's like it doesn't bounce out of the sand at all. If it rolls into the sand, it instantly stops. So we call it sticky sand. Oh yeah, that one at least I'm hitting. When I'm hitting the sand on that, you hit it. But and it's not even the sticky sand that's the problem. It's that that's the point. There's like an invisible lip on everything when you have a transition from two different surfaces. And it hits it all the time. And sometimes I feel like you're getting a ramp off of some of the angles that you're in. So the ball will go way longer than you think. Like a short chip and the ball's like 20 yards past the hole. It's not a good thing. And no one gave me a reason why. There's just no reason to it. Like that's not a good decision. If they said, if there was some technical reason why they needed to or wanted to, cool. Then I would just say, okay, cool, you gotta work that out. But it was somebody felt like changing it. Why the fuck would you do that? That just doesn't make any sense. Okay, yes it do. Yeah, those transitions on it are terrible. Oh, so bad. Oh. All right. One of the worst ones are like holes with downhole sloping greens that you hit a good shot and it trickles through and goes into a bunker behind. But it doesn't go with a bunker. It stops on the flat wall of a flat bunker. You're totally fucked in that scenario. Oh, absolutely. Well, and some of the old shot like this, look at that ball should not be stopping there. Why would it stop right on that edge? That doesn't make sense. Gravity on a rolling ball would make that roll down. I don't care how fucking wet that sand is. It's rolling all the way to the bottom. Oh, yeah. Neon 18, if you go just off that green, the chips are very difficult now. See, like that. I can't get out now. It's almost like I need to have a sandwich in my bags. That was just a bad shot in general, too. I'm not going to say it wasn't to end up there. But that would have been a chip I'd make 9 out of 10 times. If you could, like that. And now I might have to go change my bags so that I don't have a G wedge. I have a sand wedge. Those kind of things, very, very poor form. Like, it's in bad taste. I liken that to the Catadreas 17. Let's change the spot that we all used to hit the ball to. I agree. Like, it's more realistic that you don't go up top, but this game isn't based about realism, right? The game's about putting yourself in fun spots or doing weird shit. Josh, I have no idea, man. I mean, they used to give dates on them. I don't see... I didn't see one on it. But, like, the Worlds one from last year, I tried to come home and stream it when I got back. Like, that first weekend, it was dead already. In fact, I think I still have it sitting right here. Well, no, see, okay. Steve, look, I could see that, but they don't think about... they don't think about the earning potential of what they're doing at all. If they thought that, like, if they were worried about earning potential, they would have never made stouts, right? Because those balls go in the water. People, if you have half the wind, you probably waste half as many. So stuff like that doesn't come into the equation, right? Like, they would always say stuff like, oh, they made this hole #1 on events so that you DNF it right away because it's a shot that you probably, if you miss, you're in trouble. And to be honest, it sounds good in theory. It ain't true. That's not the thought process. It really isn't. I mean, you would hope that was it, but it's... Their decisions are mostly done on accident. Now, I honestly, for the stout problem here, or what people, I don't call it a problem even, but cool, leave stouts in there the way they are, and make your Titans and your streaks, make your streaks go longer. Don't change stouts. Make streaks and Titans go longer, or all the other balls have higher benefits to it, so that, hey, you're playing full wind, but you got a ball that's going to always be longer, right? You get more options with it. And then you'd see people that, if we think stouts are a problem, even though, really, guys, they're the 4th most played ball in the game. Just because we all use them, not many others are. And when we're thinking about Golden Tee, we all tend to think about it with us. We're not the majority of players. We may have the majority of gameplays. Yeah, this isn't a good round at all. How many bitches can we fit inside the Tesla? All right, we're going to play that Misty round. Yeah, basically, Rick, I mean, you got to think. Now, if we take the 10% of us that are playing stouts, they probably play 40% of the games in the contest, right? Maybe more than that. And then obviously, I'm just coming up with numbers off the top of my head, but I basically trying to show that we're the 10% probably plays the majority of games of Golden Tee. And that's not a good thing either. Now, what they have seen is with the PGA, casual gameplay, like non-swiped in players, have increased a very large amount. Gameplay out of those. But if we all know this already, they should be changing those over to players that swipe in. Ends up being a much bigger generator of revenue. We're going to try to get a ramp out of those. Well, we got a 158. If that's going to get up, it's going to get up with that. See, okay, that's why Chushing's broke. Did you see that? Well, Adam, it can go from 25 to 28. Something like that. It's got a pretty wide variance. Because that hole can be drivable. Did you guys see that, Chush, though? How that ball turned back at the hole? When it was going against the wind. That's why Chushing's broke. That's why I think it should be gone. Because that isn't right. I mean, you guys all did see that, right? That ball curved back in on a Chush. Oh, come on. Straight, how you doing, bud? I mean, it's a broken shot, right? Two top, blue dot. Oh, man, I think I need a flu shot. Richard cooking up the pork chops. I'm about to hit the rack too here. Kicking up the. Oh. Cousin. That's weak. All right, so the key here, we want to see where the pin is. Okay, it's in the back. So no matter where we put it on the island, we're gonna have an 8.5 in, and then we have no trees to worry about. And I hit it that hard, didn't I? You fucking idiot. Yeah, this is another dumb drop. Maybe a birdie here. Nope. Fucking. And the putting nowadays is it's horrible, guys. I don't care. I wonder how many of you guys are missing the same putts I am now, just because you can't hit it hard enough comparatively. And actually, with my calc professor, him and I were working on developing an equation for why the ball is short on certain, and we're real close. We just can't figure out how we're doing it. If we're doing sine regression curve to get it. The first one we came up with was pretty damn close, but it had the spikes too high. It was taking too much into account, so I gotta come up with some better data on it, or at least some more data, that is. That was a bad shot. Okay, have a newer layer, 1819. Done before. Well, there's something this last patch. It's causing hard drive problems. Dude, it is. I had 4 different people whose hard drives died right after that patch, like within a day or right after the patch specifically. I was talking to Adam about it to see if support saw that at all, and he didn't have anything offhand. But then I saw today that Robert Martin said on his route that he had 2 locations hard drives died from the patch, or died right after the patch. That's just, there's too much, it's too much coincidence to have that happen. PJ machine running an NVMe. It's a mechanical drive. NVMe. What does the NVMe mean? It's not an SSD. And as much as I wish they did include it with an SSD in it. I understand why. With the already high cost of the machine, at the time during the pandemic, getting a 2 terabyte SSD, yeah, major issues now, but the hard drives died. Like, they just weren't recognized anymore. So I have a feeling there was a database migration on it. Yeah, I had 4 people on home editions have a hard drive go bad too. So it makes sense, right? I mean, that seems like it was probably the case. Now, luckily, that's such a cheap, easy fix, but it sucks, right? Well, as of right now, Rick, no. Technically, the hard drive has to be the same exact name as the hard drive supplied from IT. It's a really easy fix on it, but I don't want to be doing something on a machine that we're streaming on. That, you know, that basically I'm changing what's the intended, so I don't want to do that. Plus, the other thing is different drives can have problems with some things differently, right? God damn it, what is that? So, like, put it this way: the first drive that came out with the PGA, it had a HDD. Well, I understand. Yeah, they are. But let's be honest. They don't slow the game down at all. It doesn't slow the game down at all. You really don't see anything significant with the changes. There's nothing speed-wise. It doesn't speed up the loading screens at all. It really only speeds up boots. And it speeds up... It speeds up when you're doing updates. That's the only two things I've ever really noticed. The speed increase is minimal. And a lot of that's because the pain point right now, the loading point, isn't the hard drive loading. It's actually pulling it from in between holes. Now, it's a really easy thing to do. You do need to, I would say you would want to have a 2 terabyte drive as well, even though it's not using anything near that. Like, you could get honestly, like, I think there's only 120 gig of data on it. Maybe a little more, up to 120 to 200. So you could get away with the 500 gig. The problem you have there, though, is the partitions end up being too small. And the updates and a lot of the patches move stuff to partitions and then copy it over. So you'd have some fuck-ups on that. It's finished. Now, reliability-wise, I think they're much more reliable in our scenarios. All right, I got one more in me. Wow, no point game. I haven't had one of those very often lately. Wow, I haven't played that course in a long time. I should have been a 26. That was the miss I had there was really dumb. 18 is always good. It's always fun to stick 18. That this year's courses, if you stuck 18, you were making up a lot of strokes on the field. All right, what do we want to play? We haven't played Petra. We'll play this. We'll play Petra, and then I'm going to bed. Wow. That thing went a mile. Live. Ooh. Is that Brie Larson? Whoosh. Weak. Honestly, that's the only banger that did not make the cut. It happens though, man. You can get in a bad way real quick. I mean, I could have been okay. If I stroke limited to that Hollywood hole where I got a par instead. If that putt rolls over another time and goes wet, I'm now then I'm pulling it out to the side, so I'm at a double bogey. I'm going to 2-putt it from there. So I'm taking I mean, I'm getting a score then. I mean, I'm getting a stroke limit. Oh. I don't know why. You don't need anything but the 3 hybrid there, guys. You can see, you guys watch me, I'm targeting that hole. I mean, like, I'm going at that hole, like, aiming at it. Yeah, we just played them straight. We just played the courses, and it wasn't bad. I think the last 2 Florida tournaments I was at, I ended up beating him in like the 2nd or 3rd round. He got me in Nashville though. On Hollywood, he shot a 1 better there, right? But it was weird though. The problem on Hollywood wasn't 17. 17 had 0 risk to it, right? The problem on Hollywood was 16, where that pin was today. It was bad. That pin was not good. Yeah, I don't get down to that tournament as much as I should. But really, going for Friday through Monday isn't possible for me right now. Couldn't get a flight out, so I really am not going to press going to events until we start seeing the PGA machines all around. I think we will start seeing them here very shortly. And drink it with your friends. Hey, Chris, how you doing, bud? Yeah, it's kind of sad. That's another reason why I get pissed off. I don't understand how that's acceptable when he's gotten a tournament for what, 10, 15 years, and it ends up being his best weekend of the year. So I just can't. That one I can't fathom. It was only 5,000 up until a couple of years. I can't say anything for sure. The hope is they have him for Wisconsin, but fingers crossed. That's my hope. Do I know if it's going to happen or not? They're working on it. I gave Adam an idea that he hadn't thought of before with it that ends up benefiting both both IT and Peggett. So we'll just have to see if it works out. That's it. Let me lie. So I would like to think so, since we're gonna have to. I mean, we're gonna get Worlds announcements soon that we find out that Worlds, most of the qualifying will have to be on new machines. Oh no, it would be all. It will be all. They're going to have all. The only non-PGA machines they would have at the tournament would be if the location had to provide machines and if they don't have PGA. That's it. Yeah, that's 100. That's not an opinion. That's what it would be. I mean, it would be a bare minimum of them getting 24 machines for tournaments only. That's all they'd be used for. And then they have a couple PGAs already. And I don't know if they'd even use the ones that a location has, if that's the case. That's my hope. You're preaching to the choir here. The marketing alone for it, I'm telling you right now, if the PGT put them in, IT sells 500 to 1,000 machines within the next 6 months. I mean, when I got this machine, off of just me putting up a couple posts about it, I want to say they sold 20 machines. I don't know why I high teed that. I'm not really being smart. And then that putt just doesn't go out. Fuck you. I'm so sick of putting, man. I did not hit that to halfway, and that speed that it came up with just happened to be a bad distance for it. I hate it. Oh. I mean, me personally, if I was IT and they were telling me, we'll give you your cost for the machines, I'd be like, done. I would honestly say that I would fucking, if they didn't want them, I'd be giving them to them. Yeah, they're fun. They're fun to try on it. I'm not consistent with it at all yet, though. No, well, even an independent contractor, I wouldn't be able to play at Worlds, and that's a deal breaker. That's all I really care about right now. Agreed. All right, let's not get into that any farther now, guys. Thanks for tuning in at a short notice here. But I gotta go to bed. I'm fucking tired, and I gotta write a fucking Java program tomorrow. So I'm gonna be focused on that. We got no football. Maybe I'll jump on and stream if I get tired or bored of working on homework. This is not gonna take long. But we'll see you guys Monday at the very latest. And otherwise, enjoy tomorrow's stream with the Florida Open. It's starting at 10 a.m. Not sure if the stream's going to be up by 10 a.m. Eastern time, but it shouldn't be much different than that. So tune on in. It's at youtube.com/GoldenTee. And there it is. We'll see you guys in the chat tomorrow. Love you all, and a good night.